Hey, glorious people, good morning. Today we are going to be sharing on this question. Have you ever been put in a situation where you doubt your self-worth? That's the question we are going to be sharing on this morning. Have you ever been put in a situation where you doubt your self-worth? Where you feel devalued? Let me use the word. Have you ever felt devalued? Meaning you know who you are. Then at one point, you see yourself and you start asking questions. Who am I? And then you start having self-doubt. Have you ever found yourself in such a situation? My dear, be you a woman or a man, you should never be left to find yourself in such a situation. What do I mean by this? There are no two ways out of this thing. Somebody is either into you or they are not into you. There can be no midway in it. You are either in love or you are not in love. I hope I am talking sense. Either somebody likes you or the person doesn't. Somebody cannot be in between. So never try to convince somebody of your worth. I keep saying this and I will keep saying it. It is not your place to convince somebody of your worth. If they cannot see it, they cannot see it. And you know life is difficult for the blind. That is how it is. Stop being that kind of person that is always negotiating or struggling to convince someone of your worth. If a person doesn't appreciate you, they don't deserve you. You know, it baffles me when you see beautiful women always being at the begging end. That should never be any woman's place. Your place is you are called to submit to a man. Submissiveness does not mean begging. Submissiveness comes when you know your worth, you know your place, so you do it from your heart because you love that person. But it should never put you at the begging end of any relationship. If we're to go scriptural, it's the man's place to love you. Your place as a woman is to respect that man and submit to him. But when you find yourself as a woman, you are the one begging, you are the one pushing the love, you are the one, my dear, it means that relationship was never for you. There is no place for you in such a relationship. Do yourself the favor of walking away with your head high up. Because if you keep staying in such a relationship thinking things will change, you will see yourself always at the begging end. If a person doesn't appreciate you, they don't deserve you. Respect yourself and be with people who truly value you. That is only when you can find true peace. That is when you can find real happiness. When you are with the people who value you. Both ways, Both ways. Because there are some people who are only there to use human beings. They don't know what love is all about. So they cannot value human beings. They can only treat with you once they have transactions. All their relationships are transactional. They don't know what real love is all about. And once there is no transaction taking place, communication stops, relationship is broken. You see the other partner begging and struggling to mend things which are already broken. Some things are meant to be left the way they are. And learn to know when it is over. And walk with your head high up instead of hanging in there and always being at the begging end. Real people who know your value will come into your life and stay with you. And that is when you will be fulfilled and find real happiness. I hope I made some sense. Good morning.